Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Summer Bach. This is Guts and Glory. And I want to answer some of the frequently asked questions that I get on Facebook as well as email. And here we have one from Lindsay Davis. Lindsay Davis wants to know more information about getting your digestion stronger. All right, so this is a fantastic question because I do this all the time with people. I did it with myself, and I focus on this with my clients on a regular basis. So let's talk about digestion, because really your digestive system is the most intimate interaction that you have with the environment. You are literally absorbing sunlight and bringing it into your body. I'm not joking. Like, sunlight hits plants, converts it into sugars inside the plant. The plant stores the sugars. We eat those sugars. It becomes us. It's crazy awesome. It's actually this really fascinating, very wonderful metaphor for your own ability to absorb and take in nourishment on all levels. So getting your digestion stronger, first and foremost, you want to really look at some of that, like more like emotional, mental stuff. How good are you at taking in nourishment, being receptive, taking in the things around you that are given to you? How well do you take a compliment? Just things like that. Notice, take inventory, and see. That's just kind of like the mental, emotional field of it. But then some of the action steps that you can take to get regular, stronger digestion is taking bitters. Bitters is one of my absolute favorites. It's so bitter. It's good though. I know I don't look convincing when I say that, but I love these bitters. These are my product. They're called Liver Lover Warming Bitters. We have Lauren from Wooden Spoon Herbs making these and mailing these out to you guys. And you can find them at summerbach.com/bitters. Awesome place to go check this out. And you can order a few months supply, or you can order some for your purse, some for your kitchen, bathroom, anywhere you like, your office, wherever you need it, but take it before meals. And this actually helps to stimulate your digestive enzymes and your gastric juices so that you're going to digest your food more fully. All right. So getting your digestion stronger means that you actually break things down. You don't have, visible food left over as it's being eliminated from your body. You want it broken down completely. So bitters is going to help with that. Probiotics obviously is a great option for this, getting your digestion stronger, because you end up with these probiotic allies who are in your gut converting certain vitamins. Like, they convert the vitamin K from plants into a usable vitamin K2 that your body can now absorb and utilize, which helps with blood coagulation. It helps with bone development, bone growth. It helps with dental health as well. So vitamin K is very, very important. You want to make sure that you are getting that, by having strong digestion, and that will happen with those happy little bacteria living in your colon. So those are two things. Let's see, bitters, probiotics. Okay, this is a very simple one, but this one's like, when you go to a yoga class and they're like, de-stress, breathe. And you're like, awesome, breathe. Like, I'm breathing all the time. That's the worst advice I've ever been given. Okay, you know how that moment where you're just kind of annoyed? It's like too simple, it's annoying. You want something challenging, meaty, juicy. Well, I'm going to give you the most boring advice for getting your digestion to be stronger, but it honestly is some of the most powerful advice, and that is chewing. Chewing is kind of like breathing. It's like breathing and chewing, really absolutely digesting your food in your mouth before it even gets into your stomach. Very, very important. It slows down the process of eating too, which helps you in general. Like, if you can slow down your meal intake to, from like 5 minutes to 20, or even to 30 or 45, like, honestly, the slower you eat, the better. I don't want you to eat for like 10 hours or anything like that, but if you can have a slow meal where you get to breathe, eat, laugh, talk, set your fork down in between bites, chew, swallow, feel it in your body before you take another bite. Like, those kinds of meals are the best way to have strong digestion, because you're just working with how the body was meant to work. All right, another tip for you is actually, like, stronger digestion would be making food that is cooked slow at low temperatures, and that, you know, is like in some ways pre-digested, you know, ahead of time. Like the fiber is broken down. It's been prepared in a way that your body can now absorb those vitamins and minerals really easily. A lot of people get hooked on this idea of doing a raw food diet and they feel like that might be the best thing for them. But I have found in my clients, you know, who are coming through my gut rebuilding program, I find on a regular basis that they do better with cooked foods. And I think this is because they have a digestive impairment to begin with coming into the program. So we want to build digestive fire by using foods that they can already absorb. That's why people do really well with smoothies and juices, because those are really easy to digest foods, but they're still nutrient dense. And that's what you need. You need those nutrients to heal your body. All right, so that's just a few tips. There's really way more to go, and we talk about those in the gut rebuilding program. Feel free to check that out. I also have some video tips over at gutrebuilding.com. But yeah, there's a lot of moving parts, and when I work with clients, you know, individually or in my group setting, you know, we figure out with people what it is, what's the part of the puzzle that's missing for them, because a lot of times people are missing something, you know, and there's all these little moving parts, and it might sound so easy that, like, how could chewing solve all your problems? Well, it can actually solve a lot of your problems, but the really, you have to ask yourself underneath that, like, what would allow you to have the time to sit down and chew and enjoy a meal with other people that you love and be laughing and enjoying yourself? How do you do that? That's the real question. So if you're doing that and you're chewing your food, you're living a good life, your body's going to be much healthier. If you're one of those people who just can't figure out how to make the time to chew your food, or you feel bored while you're doing it, your life is not exciting enough for yourself. Your brain is getting bored. You need to liven it up a little bit around mealtime and figure out what that means. Whether you're, you know, making food that tastes delicious, spicier, maybe you're adding more herbs to your meals to really, like, make it, you know, excite your tongue a little bit more. Or you bring in some good friends, or you start eating with your coworkers, or you make a point to sit down and have meals with your family. Whatever it is, I just want to make sure that you're enjoying these meals. This makes a huge impact on digestion. And then you'll see in other episodes I talk about stress. Stress is a digestion killer. It really is. So the less stress that you can have in your life, the better, obviously. But I'll leave that for another episode. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening. And I hope, Lindsay Davis, that helps you with your journey for digestive strength. All right, everyone. Summer Bach, signing out.